Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is your extra read all about it for March 31st, 2020. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody out there might enjoy them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. So let's get started with that extra read all about it for March 31st, 2020. Just to remind you, we like to radiate with true love around here, happy, friendly, and loving, with nothing to fear because we are calm and cheerful. Trying to keep that true love energy going even in these times, right? So these cards have been pre-shuffled, but I am going to go ahead and shuffle one more time just to get the general energy of today's reading for extra read all about it for March 31st, 2020. Yes, today reduces down to a number 11 day. It sure does. Enlightenment, realization, spirituality, and spiritual guidance. General energy for today's reading is the Hanged Man. Of course, all of us are, right? Trying to, see what we can do with ourselves, try to keep ourselves busy because we're stuck, right? We're all stuck. We're all stuck inside. Can't really move. Can't really make any moves, right? So let's go ahead and find out what is going on here for today's extra read all about it for March 31st, 2020, a day of an enlightenment, realization, spirituality, and spiritual guidance. Yes. Could all use a little bit of that stuff, right? All right, so the first four cards I have out are we have the King of Coins, we have the Emperor, we have the Page of Coins, and we have the Seven of Cups. So somebody may have an option of one of these people, right? There's the King of Coins out there, the Emperor, the Page of Coins, and the Seven of Cups. Somebody does have options, and they're maybe trying to choose which option they want, right? Well, let's keep moving. We all know Page of Coins, financially secure and stable. Emperor, all the qualities of the kings and this young man, Page of Coins, maybe even starting a new idea, a new business venture, right? Or it could be a very young person, all right? So let's go ahead and keep moving here, see what we got here. Wow, 3 people so far. I don't think I've ever gotten that in the extra where people have just shot out right away. So these people are involved, okay? Either there's 2 people involved with a little message, or there's 3 people involved and there's options, right? Next 4 cards out are, we have the Two of Swords, trying to make a decision. Justice, we all know what that means. The Wheel of Fortune, and look at that, the Empress. So the Emperor and the Empress in the house, right? So I see that this King of Coins is trying to make a choice over something, and the Emperor here, he's trying to have justice in a situation. This Page of Coins energy is a message to move forward on that Wheel of Fortune, all right? The Empress has a choice of all of these things. We don't know what her choice is yet, but I do see here at the bottom of the deck so far, we have the Devil energy, all right? So there's something here that's not very kosher, right? All right, so what do we have for the next 4 cards for this extra read all about it for March 31st, 2020, this day of enlightenment, right? Spiritual guidance, spirituality, and realization. The next cards we have out are the Nine of Cups. So King of Coins trying to figure out if he wants that Nine of Cups energy going on, right? Emperor has hope that he will win this situation, right? Have justice in the situation. Page of Coins wants to move forward. There's a message of moving forward. Could be a business, relationship, anything, but it looks like it might be a relationship or a marriage, right? Final card, Palace of Swords. So somebody is actually stuck in this Palace of Swords in a marriage, all right? Somebody could be married here. Somebody trying to make a decision on whether or not to keep this wish fulfillment energy, right? We also have the Emperor here, and he wants justice. He's hoping to move forward on this Wheel of Fortune. He's trying to send out an offer, I think, okay? An offer of love to somebody, and I'm almost betting it's the Empress, right? The Empress was regarded as an option. She lives in the Palace of Swords, and she knows what's going on here, okay? She's very hip to this jive, right? She sure is. All right, so let's find out what's next to see what's going on really in this story, right? What is the next 4 cards? This is the wrong deck of cards, you guys. Let me go ahead and do the old switcheroo. I just realized that. All right. Here are the next set of cards. Next set of cards for this extra, read all about it. This is for March 31st, 2020. This is a day of enlightenment, right? Realization, spirituality, and spiritual guidance. The next 4 cards we have are, all right, we have the Queen of Cups. So the King of Coins is trying to decide between the Queen of Cups, right, and another choice, right? There's 2 choices here. What the other choice is, I'm not sure. Okay, somebody's trying to make a choice whether or not they want to have wish fulfillment, right? They're hoping on a situation of marriage, okay? And to actually reside in this Palace of Swords, okay? The choice is between the Empress and the Queen of Cups because there's options here. Okay, these are the options. All right, we have the king, we have the Emperor here wanting justice, wants to send in a message because he wants to move forward also with the Empress. So let's find out what's next here. All right, this is all a burden for him to try to get justice and hope in this situation. All right, it seems that he may not be sending out a message, or somebody may not be sending out a message, or walking away from this. Okay, we also have the Ace of Wands right here, right? Fire energy. And somebody is trying to make a choice. Somebody wants to start new with one of these options, okay? They're trying to decide, all right? One option is the Queen of Cups, and one option is the Empress, right? There also could be an Emperor who might be an option too. So there might be 2 men and a woman, all right? Let's keep going here, see what we got next. What do we have next? 4 cards for this extra. Read all about it. Next 4 cards are... Next 4 cards are... We have the 7 of Cups, more options. See, this person is trying to decide on which option or which way to go. All right? Does somebody want to have wish fulfillment, party all the time, or does somebody want to have hopes for a good life and a good marriage? Well, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Here we got that 9 of Cups energy again. The Emperor here is, he wants justice over a 9 of Cups situation, right? He's hoping that he's going to win here. All right. We also have the King of Coins here, who's in a situation that he needs to decide which way to go. Does he want the Queen of Cups? Does he want the Emperor? Or does he want the Empress? You know, so this is where it can be, because this could also be same sex, you guys. All right. Somebody's trying to ride on this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody walked away because there was no equal give and take here. We also have the 5 of Wands. The Empress is all up in her head, right? Wanting to start new, but she knows she's being regarded as an option. She's going to move forward regardless, though, all right? Because she's the Empress. What do we have next? Next 4 cards. Whoa, somebody's going to be left out in the cold, right? With that 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely going to be left out in the cold. Let's find out who. You know? It seems that it might be the King of Coins. King of Coins and King of Cups. I think they might be... somebody's waiting to make a decision here on whether or not they want to keep this relationship going. It was fun at the beginning, but it kind of shaped into something else, didn't it? All right, so what are the next 4 cards? Next 4 cards are, we have the Knight of Cups right here, right? So there's a message coming in about this wish fulfillment energy. wanting this kind of happiness, this honeymoon phase. But we all know, it's going to lead to the Ten of Cups, right? Because we always want the Nine of Cups followed by the Ten of Cups, right? If that Ten of Cups doesn't come in, not a very good situation. But I do see here that somebody is hoping that this Nine of Cups energy will actually turn into the Ten of Cups. And it looks like it might, all right? It's going to take a lot of thought processing, right? Because it's in the Palace of Swords. All right, so the next card we have here is the King of Swords, all right? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, all right? This could be an Aquarius. Here's the Emperor is dealing with an Aquarius, all right? And the Emperor wants justice in this Nine of Cups situation, right? Because after this Nine of Cups, there could be Ten of Cups energy. There is a possibility here. But somebody is wanting victory in the situation for some reason. Okay, something went wrong. Something happened here. Somebody's not happy. Actually, several people may not be happy. All right. What are the next two cards here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because there's somebody here in a marriage. Yeah, three-party situation. So there's somebody here in a marriage who has not been faithful, right? It all started out all beautiful, butterflies, wonderful things, happiness, right? But it didn't turn out the way they wanted, all right? And there's a person involved here who is a philanderer, somebody who likes to sleep around, right? So I do have at the bottom of the deck here, forgot to check, we have the High Priestess, all right? And somebody here, they know. People know that this person is a philanderer, that they're not worth settling down with because they can't stay faithful, right? Somebody here knows this. Because they're dealing with all kinds of people, right? So somebody knows that they want this Ten of Cups energy, but something's going on here, all right? Somebody keeps getting into that Nine of Cups energy because that's all they want. They just want that happiness. It's almost as if they're not quite getting to the Ten of Cups, all right? And the ones who have gotten to the Ten of Cups, somebody in that relationship is freaking juggling. Yeah, they're juggling. Three-party situations here, right? And the three-party situation involves the Empress, the Emperor, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Coins, and the Emperor. Okay, this is it. Here's the three-party situations, you guys. The people who are in a three-party situation in this household is the Empress, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the King of Coins, all right? Somebody is walking away from this situation because they're getting messages of passion going on here and there and everywhere, not trying to be involved in this, right? So somebody wants to walk away from that and start new elsewhere. They have options and they're trying to choose the proper option for them. This is the Empress. She's the one. She wants to move away from there because she wants to find a new passionate beginning. She has a lot of options and she's trying to weigh those options. And she's going to do this in terms of not being in any type of three-party situations, right? She doesn't want to be juggled, all right? She doesn't want to have any juggling in a marriage. She wants she doesn't want any three-party situations in this household. She just wants that one-on-one monogamous relationship with somebody because that's what the Empress does, okay? So it appears that the Empress does want to be with the Emperor, but we got these two people interfering, the King and the Queen of Coins and Cups, right? This is a different, these cards signify the Empress, right? But I'm kind of feeling, I don't know yet, but I'm kind of feeling like this Queen of Cups is different from the Empress, right? Yeah. She's involved with the King of Coins, all right? Queen of Cups involved with the Queen of Coins. Emperor always involved with the Empress, right? But I'm seeing here that the Emperor might have stepped out of the relationship, messing around with the King and the Queen of Coins and Cups. We also have oh gosh, you guys, this is the same two people. All right, it is. I didn't realize that this King of Swords was right here. King of Swords, always the Emperor. And look, it's in the same row. So yes, we are dealing with the Emperor, the Empress, and the and the King of Coins. All right, that's three people. Okay, it looks like there's five people here, but no, the Emperor is the same person Actually, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Coins. That's what we have here, okay? So the Empress should be with the Emperor, right? But the Emperor is messing around in regards to this Queen of Cups and King of Coins. That's, okay, you guys, now we got it straight. All right, so yeah, somebody is messing around with the Queen of Cups and King of Coins relationship, right? That's that Emperor, King of Swords, trying to interfere, right? So the Emperor wants justice over this Nine of Cups energy, right? Wants to get whatever he wants, do whatever he wants. He has hope. He just wants to have that King of Swords energy. He thinks he's pretty smart on what he wants to do, right? He actually we have the King of Coins here and the Queen of Cups, right? There's a decision that needs to be made between these two because somebody is revered as an option. But somebody does want Nine of Cups relationship, right? Somebody here does, right? And there's going to be a message of passion coming in, and that message is going to come from the King of Swords. All right, this King of Swords wants marriage, right? And I think what it is he wants marriage with his Empress, right? But of course, there's a three-party situation, right? It looks like the Empress here is messing around with the King of Swords and King of Swords / Emperor. This Queen of Cups is messing around with also the King of Coins, all right? So that's your three-party situation. Queen of Cups messing with two people. This Emperor is not with the Empress yet. We do have a separation here. So I do see that the Empress needs to be with this Emperor, all right? And the Empress here, it is this Queen of Cups. Right? She's the Queen of Cups. She turns into the Empress, and she's over here because as time passes, burdens and all this stuff happens, she turns into the Empress, right? This guy, on the other hand, he's going through a lot of burdens, right? Because he wants to have all kinds of playmates here, this one. But it ends up that it turned around on him, and it's that Queen of Cups who he's dealing with, okay? Two separate people. This is not the same Empress, actually. This Empress was dealing with the King of Coins, right? But she was also dealing with this Emperor, okay? She was using them as options, right? And the Emperor sees this. He sees this burden right here, right? And he wants to walk away from this because he finds out this in a little message, right? Or he finds out because maybe a child is born. Page of Coins, right? Father, son. Could be, could be. And so now this Emperor's thinking, oh my God, what a burden with this lady. I want to walk away from this. I want to start new somewhere else with a different option. And lo and behold, we have the Empress right here. And the Empress is all up in her head. She doesn't know what to do. She's sad. She's upset because there's a three-party situation. But he's trying to walk away from this. So there is a chance that this three-party situation could end. But as presently, it's still there. All right? It's still there. Emperor wants hope. All right? He has turned from a king into an emperor through all of this because he is the one that has been burdened from this, communication between these two. Perhaps these two have been fooling around, right? And the Queen of Cups or the King of Coins, one of them needs to make a choice on which way to go. And you know what it is these two, they don't belong together. This is why somebody needs to make a choice right here, right? They don't belong together. They need to make a choice. There's been messages of passion coming in, and maybe they've even had this Nine of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, happy, sex, love, partying, whatever. That's what happens when we all get together. It's just celebrating time. But this comes to an end, you guys. It really does. Nine of Cups always comes to an end because then you got to get to the Ten of Cups, where you got to try and work with the family, make everybody happy. You got the home, you got the dog, right? So that's what's going on here so far, okay? From what I can gather. All right. So now let's try this deck. Let's see what's next here in this deck for the next 4 cards for this Extra, extra. Read all about it for March 31st, 2020. Definitely a day of enlightenment, right? Realization, spirituality, and spiritual guidance. Next 4 cards out are... All right, we have the King of Swords here. We got the King of Swords. So, yeah. It seems that this King of Swords is also involved with this Queen of Coins and King of Coins situation, right? You have the Emperor there. Emperor is also revered as the King of Swords. See King of Swords down here, same guy. So this is a 3-party situation. King of Swords, King of Coins, and Queen of Cups, right? And over here we have the Empress, right? We have the Empress way down here, all right? So it appears... Let's get another card. Let's get another card. 10 of Rods. Burden again. Double burden. Do you see that, you guys? Super double burden. Somebody waiting. Somebody definitely waiting for something to happen, right? They're waiting, but they're sad about it because they're not sure if this wait is worth it. 2 of Cups, right? This Empress is trying to get that 2 of Cups and that new star, but there's options here. Either she was revered as an option or somebody revered her as an option, and that sucks, but it is what it is, right? There's options that are sharing their love, and that is between the Empress, the Emperor, King of Coins, Queen of Cups. There's a message coming in about 9 of Cups energy. Somebody's going to get a message. This King of Swords is going to get a message about somebody who was juggling in the marriage, right? Maybe this was happening. There was no equal give and take here, you guys. There was no equal give and take, and somebody was juggling in a marriage, right? 3-party situation. All right. Let's find out what's next. All right, we got the 2 of Swords right here. Excuse me. Now, we could be dealing with a Libra, all right? But we got the 2 of Swords right here. And we have the option card and the 2 of Swords again. So somebody's trying to choose an option, right? Somebody's finally trying to make a decision on all these options they have, right? One of the options is the Empress. One of the options is the Emperor. One of the options is the King of Swords. One of the options is the King of Coins and the Queen of Cups, all right? So there's all these options right here. Somebody is trying to choose between all of them. Now, we don't know if it's a male energy choosing or a female energy choosing because we have 2 males and 2 females. 3 males and 2 females that I can see so far. 4, yeah, because we got that 10 of Rods right there. Actually, no, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Yeah, 5 people are involved here. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, you guys. 9 of Pentacles. Dang, we have another person involved. But I know who this 9 of Pentacles lady is. This 9 of Pentacles lady is actually the Empress. All right? It's in her row. This is her. It's the Empress. All right? The Empress is a single lady. She's always all up in her head. She just wants equal give and take. She wants celebration for equal to give and take. She doesn't want any 3-party situation, right? She wants to move forward on the Wheel of Fortune with this energy. Equal give and take and celebration. Happiness, okay? Ace of Swords. Here it is, Ace of Swords. So there was some truth coming in, and this is why she's all upset. She found out that the person that she loved and wanted to start new things with revered her as an option. And she's not. She put her in a 3-party situation. Somebody put the Empress in a 3-party situation? Jeez. Somebody is not using their intuition. And if they put the Empress in a 3-party situation, you might as well just kiss her goodbye because she won't settle for that. She's not going to stand for any 3-party situation. She is the one. She's not a choice. All right? Somebody revered her as a choice, and that's pretty fucked up. But it is what it is, you guys. Look, devil energy. This 9 of Cups situation between the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Coins, This is three-party situation right here. And there's devil energy involved here. So this Queen of Cups, yes, is separate from the Empress. All right. A lot of times we like to say it's the Empress, but she could be the Empress in another light in somebody else's eye. She is somebody else's Empress. She's not involved in this, though. Her lover is somewhere else. Her actual Emperor is somewhere else. And he might be right here. Yeah. He might be right here. So this Queen of Cups could be dealing with an Emperor and a King of Swords and a King of Coins. Wow. This Queen of Cups, she sleeps around. She gets around. This one, no. She stays alone on her side. She's a single lady, takes care of herself. She knows she's been put in a three-party situation. By who? By the Emperor. All right? She's supposed to be with the Emperor, but this Emperor has put her in a three-party situation. It seems because there's been this devil energy, there could even be a demotion in somebody's status, right? The Emperor could have possibly been demoted to the King of Swords because of devil energy, right? Not making the right choices, not following the right paths. Okay, it's almost like if you do well in life and you follow your life lessons and you move forward the way you're supposed to, then you get bumped up in ranks. You go from page, you go to knight, you go to queen, you go to king, you go to emperor or empress, right? That is the order. That is the chain of command, right? So as you follow the chain of command, there is possibility, and it's not impossible because it does happen even here in real life, that you can be demoted by not doing right, right? It seems that there was justice with the single lady in regards to this nine cups energy. The emperor got demoted because he felt like the relationship with the single lady was just too much of a burden. Okay, well, if you think that, why? Because you don't want to put in work. You did have hope in it, but it didn't work out and you didn't make the right choice. And we know that because you've been demoted to the King of Swords. King of Swords is the Emperor in the regular decks, but it's coming out this way. And what I'm feeling in my head, in my soul, in my heart, is that this Emperor made it to Emperor, but he actually got demoted. Okay, and he's now a King of Swords again because he just didn't do the right thing. He didn't approach the Empress properly. All right, he just didn't, and that's why we have this Ace of Swords here. It's not a new beginning, you guys. It's somebody severing the relationship due to three-party situations. Okay, that's what happened. Somebody just cut it out. No more. I'm not celebrating this not equal give and take. I'm not an option. I'm going to make the choice to move forward. All right, and that's what the Queen or the Nine of Pentacles does. She moves forward, and then she turns into the Empress. Why? Because she cut that fool out. She's not having it. She's not dealing with three-party situations. Hell no. She gave her love to somebody. She wanted to start new with somebody, and somebody treated her as an option, put her in a three-party situation, and that's fucked up. The next cards we have out, we have the Fool. All right, so somebody is hoping on a situation. He's been demoted. He's been demoted. He can't even, he's going to take a new journey because he's already fucked it up with all these other people, right? And so he's going to take that fool's journey. It looks like he's headed towards the devil, but I don't know, because he is looking back at the devil, at the past, okay? And he realizes that he was a juggler. Yeah, he sure was. He was a juggler in his marriage. So it was this King of Swords who was married, juggled in the marriage, was juggling, right? And put people in three-party situations. And now a lot of these people are trying to be strong in this because this person really threw everybody for a loop. Maybe a couple people here wanted union with this person, and this King of Swords is just, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this guy. He had the Queen of Cups fooled, had the King of Coins fooled, and had the Empress fooled. But, even though he had all these people fooled and he feels all, happy about it, he got through this, whatever, people know now. And he's going to have to take a new journey on his own because there's too much juggling in this relationship. Look at that, Five of Cups. Somebody's definitely feeling bad about something, all right? Mourning over the loss of a situation because people are being cut out right now, right? Empress is cutting out the Emperor, right? I also see her making a choice because she's got options. Her options, or there are options here also. This Queen of Cups has been fooling around with the King of Swords and the King of Coins. Yeah, she's the one that's putting people three-party situation. The emperor is putting the empress in a three-party situation, though. Okay, because he's just a philanderer. He just sleeps around with everybody. So he's interfering in this couple's relationship, and he's also interfering in the empress's life. All right, and not causing too many good things. It looks like there's a lot of devil energy here. All right, and that's where that King of Swords is coming in. I'm feeling. Yeah, this King of Swords is very intelligent and very conniving, and he plans and he tries to make things work for his benefit, right? Through a lot of thought processing and seeing how to go about ripping people off in this situation, right? How can he get his uh, pockets full, right? How can he do it through these people? And this is what this King of Swords is up to, right? He's thinking that to be an emperor, it's just too much of a burden. He doesn't want to go that far. He wants to stay a King of Swords. He wants to stay, you know, in this energy, this devil energy is what it is. You know, sleeping around, having fun all the time, not really going anywhere, not having any future, no goals or anything. And this person, this King of Swords, just doesn't want to do that. So he would rather step away from all relationships and find other journeys and find other relationships to get into, because being an emperor for this person is too much of a burden. They don't want to have responsibilities. They just want to live their life, you know, willy-nilly, hoping for the best all the time, constantly being homeless, having a home, having a place to live, not having a place to live, having a car, not having a car, just in this state of limbo at all times, never having financial stability and security. Yeah, it's such a shame for this King of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and let's find out what is going on. What is the next two cards that Spirit is suggesting for this read? What are the next two cards that Spirit is suggesting involving this read? Next two cards we have out are confusion. Yeah, somebody's causing a state of confusion in a relationship. All right, this is why it's hard to make choices right now. Somebody's confused about who is who, right? But we do know there's devil energy here. All right, for sure. All right, this Empress, she's not confused. She knows. She sees. Right? We also have the next card is expansion. There you have it. This single lady, she's just like, fuck all this shit. I'm taking a new leap of faith. She might even find a new King of Swords, right? Take a leap of faith with him, because she's not going to take that leap of faith with the Emperor. That's for damn sure, because he doesn't want to take responsibility in his life. Who wants an emperor like that, right? She wants expansion in her life. She wants forward movement. She wants moving up the ladder, not down the ladder, right? She doesn't want to stay stagnant either. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what are the next two cards here. What are the next two cards here? There's a lot of sleeping around and infidelity here. You know, people don't know how to be faithful anymore. People don't care about being faithful, and that's fucked up. People don't like loyalty. People like, you know, drama nowadays. What are the next two cards out here? We have forgiveness, all right? So there will be movement on this Wheel of Fortune with the single lady, right? But somebody wants to come in and ask for forgiveness. They want to give equal give and take, and they want to celebrate with this person. They don't want any more three-party situations. Who that is, we don't know. It's one of these guys, right? Could even be that Queen of Cups, but I do see here somebody wants forgiveness for something that they've done. Somebody wants forgiveness for not stepping up as the Emperor. Somebody wants forgiveness for putting somebody in a three-party situation in their home. Yeah, that's what I see here. What's the next card? Rejection. Sure enough, look at that. It tells us right there, basically, right? All up in her head, cutting this relationship off. She was in love. This person fucked her over, burned her, burned the Empress, and she's rejecting this fool. 100%. Rejecting that sucker. She don't want that shit. I don't know how he thought he was so special that he could have her and everyone else. No, she doesn't share. She doesn't like to share. The Empress is there for a reason, because she has been through life trials, and she knows better than to choose some sort of philandering loser who has no future, right? She's rejecting this person. What was at the bottom of this deck? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to work something out, right? Somebody is using their intuition. They're feeling left out in the cold because of a situation. They want to work it out. Somebody does. Yeah. But somebody's definitely getting released. Okay? Now, somebody could be getting released from jail. I don't know why it sounded like that, but somebody's getting released from a relationship, from a situation, from a job, whatever, but somebody is getting released, okay? Let's go ahead and move these to the side. I'm going to move these over a little bit. And we are going to see what we have in the stars. What are the stars going to tell us today? All right, these are my Star Wars oracles. I got minis, or tinies, and bigs in here. All right, we're going to find out what these say. Okay, if you're interested in purchasing these, click the drop down. You can find out how you can get your own set of either tiny oracle word stars or big oracle word stars, right? Star word oracles. All right, so starting out, we have, this is all of this, every single thing you see here, divinely guided, you guys. Spirit knows who the dishonorable ones are. He knows who the delightful ones are. They know the divine is whoever you believe it to be. Yes, believe. Ha! Right? Something has been broken in this situation, and it seems like it's been trust, right? Somebody has definitely accomplished breaking that trust, right? If that's what they were trying to do, they sure did it, all right? We do have suspicious. Somebody is suspicious over another person because this person is cutting, all right? Cutting with their words, all right? But they are also admired and graceful. So let's look at this again. We have the divine involved, right? The divine knows somebody here is dishonorable, right? But somebody here also believes that a relationship is broken and they can't accomplish what it is they wanted to do. Because why? People are suspicious now of this individual, right? There's somebody here that people are suspicious of. I'm willing to bet that it's this King of Swords, you guys. Yeah, this King of Swords looks like he's willy-nilly all over the place. All up in people's relationships, possibly even home wrecker status. Yeah, trying to interfere in people's marriages, getting involved there. Very, very poor, you guys. Very poor. Yeah, and this person, when they get mad, when they accomplish whatever they've done, getting their moment of delight from whoever's spouse or whoever, you know, causing people to cheat in relationships due to devil energy. Now, devil energy could be drugs, alcohol, sex addictions, partying. So this person, this King of Swords, is involved in devil energy, right? He interferes with people's marriages. He interferes with relationships. And this is who the dishonorable person is, in my eyes, is this King of Swords. Yeah. Everybody is suspicious of this person now, and people are starting to cut him out of the picture because he's no good. He's no good. There are still people who admire this person, or he admires somebody. He admires somebody who is graceful, but it seems that at this present time, because of the actions of the King of Swords, he's being rejected. Okay? He wants forgiveness. He may get forgiveness. Doesn't mean that anybody wants him back. It just means I forgive you. Stay away from me indefinitely. Right? So basically, he's getting his forgiveness, but he's actually being pushed away. People are cutting him out of their lives, because he has come in and destroyed some aspect of their life with this devil energy. Right? Always coaxing people to take a leap of faith with the devil. Like I said, people are going to be cutting this fool out. They don't want that shit in their life. Look, we have an S. We have a P. We have a J. We have an I. We have a Y. We have an F. We have a W. We have this is an I. We have a U. And finally, we have an O. Okay, you could totally spell words here, okay? We have a lot of vowels, okay? But If you don't feel to do that, I do see that we have a lot of letters here, so it could be a first, middle, last initial, right? It could be an acronym. You could spell out a word. Use it with the way you feel fit, because you will know when you look at them, you're going to be like, oh shit, that spells such and such. Or, oh, whoa, that's the initial of the month that I would, something like that. All right, you guys, because you'll feel it and you'll know it. That's using your own intuition. And that's good. That's what we want here, you guys. We're all trying to come into our spirituality, you guys. And we got to listen to Spirit. Spirit is leading us, you guys, okay? The Spirit is leading us in the right direction. And he's leaving, or he, she, the Spirit, whoever it is you believe in, they are leaving signs. All right? They're leaving signs for you to find, for you to know. Like readings like this. Spirit is telling you there's somebody here that's not good for today, okay? They might come into your life today. They might come in tomorrow. These readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, if you just happen to be scrolling through the readings and you're just like, what's this? Just because maybe the title on the newspaper or something, whatever is going to catch your eyes and cause you to click on this. This possibly is your story. And Spirit is telling you, look, you need to step into your power. Don't allow this devil energy to get to you. All right? Don't allow this devil energy to interfere if you're in your marriage. If you were one of these people who are together already. Do not let this King of Swords weasel his way into your marriage and into your wife's pants. Or do not allow your wife, who may be this Queen of Cups here, to let other people into the relationship. Because that's another thing too. Right? It all depends on who let who in the relationship that was already established. All right? And that's where the problem here is. Okay? Somebody stepped out of the relationship or allowed somebody into the relationship. Okay? All right, you guys, I hope this resonated with someone out there and you got the information you needed. But remember, okay, even though some of this sounds bad, you are the creator of your own destiny, right? We can radiate with true love. And if this is not working out for you, guaranteed that Spirit is bringing true love into you. Because Spirit sees what's happening here. I mean, obviously, because of this that came out. So if this came out and I relayed this message to you, then Spirit obviously knows, because this is Spirit letting me relay this message to you. Okay? So not all of it's going to resonate, but the little portions that do, especially if the devil energy part resonates, dude, you guys, you got to get out of that energy. Forgive and reject. You don't need that in your life. If this person wants to stay in that energy, let them go. Let them go, you guys. And if you have a problem with drugs or alcohol because this person brings it around, get some help. Definitely get some help, because you know what? People's lives get ruined over drugs and alcohol, even sex addictions. And especially during these trying times when we're in isolation, you don't know who you're sharing, you're swapping your spit and your ass juice with, and you don't know what illness you're going to get. And people who really don't care and who take those risks, that basically means that they don't even love themselves. So that means that if they don't love themselves, they risk their own lives. And whoever they get involved with, they're also risking that other person's life. Think about it, you guys. Think about it. If somebody's not taking precaution and they're going to be with you, that person is definitely, they don't love themselves, which means they don't love you. They don't care about your health and safety. They don't care about their own. And that means time to step away. Time to step away. Seriously. All right? So, like I said, radiate not true love, happy, friendly, and loving. Always have nothing to fear, especially when Spirit's around. Stay calm and cheerful. We always get what we want when it comes to true love, right? Stay good to others. Stay good to yourself. Stay good to your health. Stay good to other people's health. Don't involve any negative, toxic activities in other people's or your own life. It's not good, and it leads to bad news. It leads to bad karma. All right? All right, enough of my speech to you, and I feel like I should be going, but I'm not, okay, I'm not. We all make mistakes, and we all go through these trials in our lives, and we make it through, okay? All right. So that's what I have for you today for this extra read all about it. Also, if you would like a reading from me, you can click the drop down below where you can find out how you can get a question reading, because that's all I provide. I provide questions. You got a question, I'll give you a reading for what that question is about. Also, it's from 15 to 30 minutes long. All right. Another thing is, if you do click that drop down, you will see how you can actually purchase your own Star Word Oracle stars. I have the two sizes. I have the small or the tiny. It's called the tiny and the big. Okay, so you can choose that way. But yeah, my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Thank you so much for coming by. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.